Welcome to Pro CS2 Nuke Nades, where I show off the utility that pros are throwing in the map Nuke on CS2 so you can get a better understanding of what nades are important. From outside smoke walls to upper execute nades, you're gonna see it all. Many hours were put into watching demos to collect these clips as well as editing, so please drop a like and comment to support the hard work I put in, and subscribe as I put out weekly CS2 guides. If you are in charge of molotoving top hut, here is a HE nade you could follow up with that, where you aim here, run forward, and jump throw. This nade will punish any CTs trying to cross to peek towards the door. Let's see this from the CT's POV. Door lurk smoke, make sure you break the windows. Go ahead and crouch in this corner, put your crosshair here while crouched, then stand up and jump throw. Maka is going to follow this up with a top hut Molotov. These two nade sets will allow you to come outdoor safely down vents if you wanted to as well. One thing I want to point out is that the CT's door Molotov lands before your smoke, and your smoke's going to land on top of the Molotov, which puts it out. And look how much it extends out all the way towards the door, which you could sneak out the door into vents if you wanted to without them noticing. Now, if the CTs don't throw a door Molotov, you're going to see that the smoke is unaffected and lands where it's supposed to land, and it's going to leave a gap right here between the door as well as that smoke. Here's a faster way to throw the door lurk smoke. So you're going to line up with the fourth wall panel here. You're going to aim as shown, then press your run throw bind. Movie star riders are on eco, 4 players are outside. They're going to cause a distraction while this player who threw the smoke is going to throw HE at the door. Is going to sneak down with that smoke cover. And we talked about it earlier, right? If the CTs throw a door molly, the door lurk smoke is going to cover all of door. So that gives you full cover for any Ts to sneak out without being spotted. In the same round, Deco sneaks into vent early on with his knife out and waits for in anticipation of the vent drop, however is not patient enough. I'm going to show you a set lineup to throw flashes on the generator here, where Matches is first going to Molotov top hut, position with the fourth railing, crouch, aim here, then go ahead and drop the flashes. Chopper is going to Molotov off Mustang as well as throw the sight flashes for Upper from the same position and lineup as the Mustang Molotov, which are both jump throws as shown here. Spirit will pair this up with a top hut Molotov for their upper execute. Here's another look at the Molotov for Mustang, which has a huge spread even covering that left side. The most common Molotov for upper execute and flash combo is this one here, where you stand next to silo, aim here for the Molotov, and flash, jump throw. Molotov lands back sight, and flash is going to land above it, which covers a lot of positions. Here's one way to Molotov top hut. So you're going to crouch on that corner, stand up, put your crosshair as shown, run forward, and left click throw. Afterwards, you're going to see Maka throw the sight Molotov, which is the standard way, and he's going to follow up with a flash. Pair this up with a main smoke, and then optional is Asian vent Molotov, and then you have a good upper execute. Another way to Molotov top hut is from the right silo. Go ahead and position on this corner, stand up, aim as shown, run forward, and left click throw. Molotov for the most part does cover the majority of the top hut. Boomich has a set lineup to smoke off main when doors smoked off. Go ahead and position like this, aim here, then go ahead and run forward and left click throw. Here's how you smoke main from outside. You're going to stand with this pole on the fence, and you're going to put your crosshair here, run forward, and when you pass the blue, go ahead and jump throw. This smoke lands deep as if you were to throw this main smoke from inside of lobby. 2 teams are currently using this smoke on their T-pistol, and they pop outdoor and hut after. I've seen a couple teams here nuke this smoke here on ramp with a nade, and they pop through. Now the issue is this, that you need to have really good teamwork and timing, and you need to have good spacing, get close to the smoke, because if you're far, the smoke's going to come back up and it's going to block your vision. As you can see, the CT has a field day. These are the best flashes to take ramp, stand behind this wall, aim at this light, then go ahead and left click throw, which we're going to see 2 flashes being thrown. They cover a lot of positions and angles that CTs might be holding. The most standard nuke smoke wall that everybody should know. Go ahead and stand behind the truck, aim bottom left of this window, jump throw. That is your close T red smoke. I'm going to show you a lot of smoke walls because you need to know a lot of variations, as these smokes will allow you to do certain plays, and the smoke walls are the most essential utility for T-side nuke. Farther smoke, stand at that part of the truck, aim here, then jump throw. And now you know how to throw the most standard smoke wall on nuke. Spirit have a way to throw this smoke wall from T-yard instead of from the truck. Matches throws the close smoke. He is going to position on this mark on the yellow line, then stand up, aim bottom of the heart, then left and right click jump throw. As for Chopper, he's going to throw the farther smoke where he's going to position in between this gap between the two fence, aim right there, left click throw. These smokes are going to land much faster compared to your truck smokes. You're going to see the fence smoke thrown off here to allow you to cross T-Red, followed up with this Molotov that you're going to see the standard smoke wall being thrown, but the first smoke here is going to use that Molotov to land in bloom. You use these smokes because if you throw these standard ones, they could get messed up by the CT's Molotov, so you throw your own. This is the close smoke, position with the fence, aim here, then go ahead and jump throw. And this is the smoke that lands on top of the Molotov. As for the farther smoke, you're going to position to the right of the pole, and then you're going to be standing. You're going to aim at this part of the blue, then afterwards jump throw. Fast T-Red cross smoke, go ahead and stand behind this yellow pillar, aim as shown, then go ahead and jump throw. FaZe Clan invented this smoke in CSGO with the same lineup and position. You can throw an instant main smoke if you are in the back right spawn. So you're going to aim at that part of the window, then you're going to walk one step forward and then run forward, then jump throw, or you could run 3 steps forward and jump throw and it'll land right here. 2 smoke diagonal wall from one position. You're going to stand in front of this window frame or whatever that thing that's sticking out. First smoke, aim there, jump throw. Second smoke, aim at the third window, then run throw bind. These are the Henry G smokes and they give full cover left to right with only 2 smokes. When you're throwing these smokes, make sure your second smoke is in a position where you don't have to move after you throw the first smoke and it's automatically picked up as shown here. Because if you have to move out of your position to grab the smoke, it does give you a little bit of anxiety to, set up to throw the second smoke. Solo 3 smoke diagonal wall where you're going to position as shown. Don't worry too much about the position, it's pretty forgiving. So you're going to aim for the first smoke here while standing, jump throw, that's the left smoke. You're going to aim at the same light, run throw bind for the middle smoke. Third smoke, aim to the left of this wire, then go ahead and press your run throw bind. First 2 smokes, you're aiming at the left light, jump throw, run throw bind. The third smoke, you're going to aim at the left of the wires, run throw bind. I need to mention that once you throw your second smoke, which is the run throw bind, it makes you move forward, so make sure you back up into the wall before you throw your third smoke. The 3 smoke solo diagonal wall is so forgiving as we see a different position here with the end of the stair. You're going to see the first 2 smokes are the same, jump throw for the close smoke, run throw bind for the middle smoke. Now this third smoke is a little bit different. This player is going to aim here instead, then presses the run throw bind. This third lineup is going to land more towards the left here, towards the garage side right there. What you can do is with that same first 2 lineups, you can actually go ahead and throw them, and then you're going to see the third smoke not be thrown by this player. It's going to be thrown by a different player that went outside. What a good teammate to actually throw you the smoke. Boomich is the one throwing the third smoke, which is the far right smoke where he's positioned like this, then go ahead and left click throw, and that smoke is going to land right there near garage to the right of it. Mid round, we're going to see Sharks have 3 players align themselves along this fence and they're going to throw their smoke wall. This smoke wall was used by FaZe in CSGO and was heavily inspired here. Left side smoke player is at the top, going to line with the blue with the heart shaped, aim here, left click throw. Middle player is going to stand between these players, aim here at the garage, left click throw. Then the right smoke player, who's the last player, the bottom player is going to aim at this wire, left click throw. And now you know how to throw these 3 smokes. Let's learn L smokes. This player is going to throw 2 smokes, stand next to this pole. For the first smoke, aim here, jump throw. That's for the main smoke. For the second smoke, aim at this circle, then jump throw. That's for credit card. The L smokes are the deepest smoke walls that you could throw. For the garage smoke, get on the corner of blue, then stand up, aim at this part of Twinkie, then go ahead and left click throw. I'm going to show you another way to smoke garage without having to go on top of blue. Stand in the middle of this pole, aim as shown at this part of Twinkie, then go ahead and jump throw. Here's how to smoke lockers. Jump on top of yellow, stand in the corner, aim as shown, then go ahead and jump throw. Locker smoke and heaven molotov from this silo. Go ahead and crouch like this, then stand up, and then you're going to aim here for the locker smoke, left and right click jump throw. Then for the molotov, go ahead and position as shown, stand up, aim here, then jump throw. Pair this nade set up with a main smoke as well as a credit card molotov and flash it. Here's another way to smoke lockers. So you're going to stand in this corner and you're going to be aiming here, then run forward 2 steps and jump throw. I saw this lineup used by Magix from Team Spirit. Just be careful because you are exposed to anyone peeking from the CT side. Smoke main. When you're on top of main, you're going to stand to the left of this vent, aim at that part of the garage, then go ahead and run forward and left click throw. You could follow it up with a credit card Molotov. Here is a set lineup to smoke main from Dejoko, who is standing on the back fence position like this, puts his crosshair here, then runs forward and jump throw. If you find yourself in garage with a teammate, you could go ahead and pull off this run boost like Team Spirit here do with Donk, who gets to the opposite side without being seen from the CT that's inside heaven, who he deletes Maka. Let's look at Maka's POV. Maka is scoped in garage, then gives it up, but even if he had stayed scoped in, he wouldn't be able to see that run boost. This is the most common way to throw the outside Molotov. From every pro match I've seen, as well as streamers, this is the way that they're throwing it. So make sure you're on the back wall, you're aiming under this thing here, then run forward and left click throw. Easy and simple as that. Glaive smoke outside Molotov combo. Go ahead and stand next to this wall, aim here, then jump through for the glaive smoke, and then follow it up with the standard outside Molotov. Now the glaive smoke does fully bloom across, as you can see. The most meta thing as an outside player or main player is having an HE nade, because when T's throw the smoke wall, you could easily nuke it and then get an advantage by seeing through it. One play you can make to counter outside smokes is have somebody throw a flash, and then you're going to perfectly time that flash with the nade, and if any T's are behind the smoke, they are going to get full white. Donk is going to show a defensive Molotov when outside smokes are being thrown. He's behind Unbreakable, aims at this part of the vent, go ahead and left click throw. He also has an HE nade where he blows open the smoke, doesn't see anybody, and then he also has an extra nade that his teammate dropped him. If you know T's throw certain smokes that bounce off top main, throw this Molotov here, and you're going to see this Molotov is going to stop one of the smokes from landing correctly, which leaves a huge gap, allowing the CTs to take advantage of it. Another counter to outside smokes is the top credit card position, or if you were to be on top garage, these two angles will allow you to see over the smoke. Here is a nade lineup if there is a door lurk smoke, and we're going to see this CT have a position like this in the lineup. However, there is no smoke coming in, so had there been a smoke, this is what it looks like. Smoke door from heaven by aiming at this part of the vent, then jump throw. The smoke lands inside the doorway, not extending out as much. Another way to smoke door is when you're standing next to the silo, aim here, then go ahead and left click throw, and it lands inside the doorway, not extending out much. Self door pop flash, stand next to this wall, go ahead and aim bottom right of Tetris, left and right click jump throw. If you want to aggress lobby from hut mid round, throw this flash. So you're going to see the CT go ahead and throw a deep Molotov, then go ahead and position like this, where you're going to line up with this vent on the back wall, aim here, then left click throw. However, we're not going to see any T's here to be on the other end of it. I'm going to show you one of the strongest angles and positions you can hold as an upper player. So you're going to be on top of the silo holding a Molotov like this. So when you make contact or an execute is coming, you can throw it. Make sure you have a teammate watching main, or else you should not be playing this angle. You have the high ground advantage here, and the T's won't be able to spot you. Another common play that CT upper players will make if they're from back sight is jiggle peeking with a Molotov for hut. When something happens, you would Molotov off hut. One play you can make as the ramp player is by throwing this smoke off the wall, and with the volumetric effects of the smoke, it extends really far into radio, allowing you to sneak through like this. So when the T's come to radio, they might not expect you to be there, and you're holding this insane off angle, which we see this CT go ahead and get a nice 3K from this position. Here's what the smoke looks like from the T's perspective. You can see the smoke blooms very deep. Here's another aggro play you can make with your teammate. Throw the deep radio ramp smoke, then have your teammate with a nade. Go ahead and nuke the smoke, and you're going to be standing behind the smoke, getting ready to pop and pounce through. Aggro op ramp play, your teammate's going to throw a Molotov like this while you post up. You push up behind the Molotov. The T thinks it's mollied and not expecting you to peek. You could also throw the Molotov yourself as the opper. This CT is going to start off by smoking off radio, then going to set up for this HE nade lineup, where you're going to position like this, then stand up, aim at the bottom of this rail, then go ahead and jump throw. This is something random that I saw when I was watching demos that I wanted to share with you guys. It's not a nade or anything, but you're going to see that when you wallbang and shoot through the smoke, you can actually connect to this garage here and wallbang through it, and you're going to see the T is like what is going on. Please subscribe. I put out multiple CS2 guides every week and help me get to 100k subs. Thank you.